Hi,
really
welcome to
can't even.
ForgeFire Archives, episode 22. We're already behind schedule. A player is not here yet. A player is away from his keyboard. Two people are playing the new Discord golf crap. A guy's in the YouTube as we speak.
It's just left in there from your own shenanigans. Don't
I
you
What
dare.
the fuck?
I cannot close it. I have lost control as if I ever had
Again.
control. Uh, Currently watching his drive, Sippy.
Oh yeah, hello. I've been captured.
Another man who's also been captured, Canderous, the Big C, the K man, who's sitting here being a good boy and won't sass his DM. What are you doing here, buddy?
You
If you
bitch.
think I'm not gonna sass you, you are truly mistaken.
You are the one I can punish the least. Your punches. Martyr, the revived tomato demon slut.
Yes, par 3, and I got it in 6.
The ever tired Shane playing our beloved rat assassin.
Rat assassin.
Hi.
What the fuck? How did that just do nothing?
I fucked with you.
I don't like this.
They're still in golf. We ended last session off with Sippy and Candace getting carted up and driven off to somewhere, and the rest of the party getting some version of sight on that. Before I proceed into the session, I would like to apologize to my players as I was a little frazzled last session and may have been a little hostile. And I would just like to clarify my stance on the players as of this session now. I will take great pleasure in beating you as well as giving you a great story because that's my enjoyment. And I don't have to beat you via dice rolls. I can just make you cringe at me. That will feed me just the same.
At least be some fun about it.
Yeah. So, if we can just get off the golf and
I've been off the golf.
I wouldn't know. I'm not looking at Discord. I'm looking at OBS and for archives on my main
Co-
monitor. Now, funnily
Connor is
enough,
just playing with himself.
I left.
I may be in fact getting a third monitor soon.
Why?
Your Discord mod levels are increasing.
Because my parent and grandparents don't know what to do with their money, and so they're hand-me-downing more stuff down, and I'm just seeing a TV slide by that can also serve as an even bigger monitor. So we're gonna see what happens.
Me on my laptop monitor that I couldn't even read the text of the golf game because it's so small.
Would you like a TV? I have
No,
some.
don't send me. No, don't.
Send him the TV.
No.
Do it. Do it. Send him the TV.
Would you, Connor?
Because this
Shane, I've already bullied Shane enough. He's already weak and feeble. Look at him. Look at those feeble little arms.
What?
have we
Feeble.
started the session?
I hope so. Now,
You can say anything
Hi.
you want, but feeble's not right.
Hi, Liv. You just missed the funniest intro.
by the way,
Don't
Leslie
drive
something is
fast.
dead.
Do not do not
Just
drift.
the intro? Good, because I'm pulling out of the fucking parking lot right now. God damn,
Leslie
October.
something is dead. Liv, comment on it.
I heard. Connor messaged me.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fuck you for Leslie something.
I won't remember his name. I'm sorry.
It's two basic ass names. Leslie Jordan.
Okay, Jordan. All right. Michael B. Jordan died today.
Oh my god.
This is the
Martyr
best intro.
Martyr is going to move so we can start the fucking session. And I start to tap dance or whatever I need to get the plot rolling.
There is a 9-9 in your hands. There's a ball in front of you. Your face is on the ball. What do you do?
I have to get it in one.
No one should strive.
With a 9-iron, what are you doing?
I have to get it in one.
Bro,
I did not get it in one.
you're Bane from because Hybris hates golf. That's gonna be a 13.
Oh.
The council decrees that you miss.
There's my save against Bane.
No, it's automatically applied.
Just
He's already
That's
inside.
a charisma save. That is
Yeah.
not a save against Bane.
Yeah, Bane is a charisma save.
No, it's
I
not.
think it is.
No,
Bane is a charisma save.
is it?
I'm-
Look it up.
I think it is.
I will look it up.
Yeah, charisma save. Yeah, no.
You know what?
Bitches.
Thank you,
Bitches the
Bill.
lot of
I
you.
believe you, Bill. You're a good
I
boy.
hate you.
You should.
Shit. Oh, shippies. Fuck.
Damn, it's almost like he's gonna roll higher than a 2 this session.
Oh, nice. That tracks with the energy I'm giving tonight.
You know what, Connor? Because of that, just for that, I will do it. I'll do you a favor.
Oh.
Here you go, buddy.
You know, it only would have been better if you had a 69 in one of the rolls.
Beggars can't be choosers. Though. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Here.
Did I got an,
Ah, you gotta
I
give
have
it
a
away
duplicate-
anyway.
I have a duplicate Gog card now.
No, you gotta give it away.
Who wants it?
I stole it.
It is yours.
I didn't even actually look at it. What is it?
It's the Gog card. The Violent Savior one.
Ah,
I'm okay with making more gold die. That's fine.
there's plenty. I'm glad your 420 was shared with everyone.
So
now they're
I
all
will
happy.
go down to
You've all just borne witness to the Minotaurs carrying them off into their fucking combat walker and just whomp off. Now what do you guys do?
I believe Zrikic was running back to tell us all this happened.
Yes, I think it was Rikic and our good friend CK's familiar.
And I'm just sat there going, all right, we're waiting here for Shippy to get back, and then they'll tell us what we need to do. Just picking his nails until Zrikic arrives.
Slides down the fucking walkway.
Walk this way.
Well, really fucking bad news.
Oh, what happened?
They've been apprehended.
What?
They've been arrested.
Pops up.
What? Why?
Why else would you think?
Shit. And he'll poke his head out of the cave to see the fucking automaton mechas walking back to the mountain.
Yes.
Oh, how the fuck are we getting on board there? Because, like, I'm confident I could probably slip in. Probably. But everyone else.
Glares at you in medium armor disadvantage.
I was checking to see if I have medium armor disadvantage at the moment. Or if I upgrade to my breastplate. Nope, scale mail, baby.
I just realized I should probably use medium armor.
Is this their fucking funeral song or what?
No, it's to raise your spirits.
Two
Hey.
steps from hell.
Seems symbolic.
Uh-oh. I know what's happening. I'll shut up.
Keep talking. No. This is only gonna happen when Dom gets back proper.
Then I am going to grab his AFK rat by the scruff and Arania by the same scruff and move. Oh, fuck. They went that way. Presumably Zrikic is up there with me. Oh,
I'm trying to wonder what the hell you're gonna do.
I don't know. Right into fucking... So they captured CK in his entirety?
They apprehended CK and Sipic. Yes.
With CK on Flambeau.
I don't know.
Oh, damn, man.
Please let the horse go. I just want the horse to go. God damn, man, where are my riders?
No, they grabbed the JPEG that is Flambeau and latched him to the back of it, going, "My general!"
All right.
Hey, never mind. This is some bullshit, man. Let me tell you what. If I
That-
would've have it any other way, man. God damn it.
That too.
Fighter Rat and Druid go on Candle, so that we're moving at 40 feet per round.
Candle is feeling far too badass for this music. Jesus Christ.
Candles flying and just emanating fire for no reason. We're just, we'll get to there somewhere.
Quick, play the Chariot of Fire theme.
No.
But I put them on there, so we're moving 40 feet per round.
So you're chasing.
I know Zrikic
All right.
can keep up.
While you're getting ready for that, Sippy,
Yes.
CK, there are not zip ties, but actual like handcuffs made of a hardened plastic material latched around your wrists and in your case, both your cases, a second set like clasp around your fingers, so you're constantly almost doing the boy hand, but it's just the fingers are locked together. It's not uncomfortable, but very firm. As is your ankles, and you're just sitting in the back of this squad carrier, and it's just trundling along. This music is way too fucking hype. Hang on.
How many guards are like right next to us in the back?
Let's see here. I think there's about carriers about 4, but not counting the driver. Hey Shane, could you do me a favor and find something not quite as fucking Battle of Helm's Deep?
Okay. Sure.
I beg. I wasn't ready for how fucking heroic that was.
Rescue mission. Let's go.
I might come back to that track later, but not right now.
I'm waiting.
Hmm.
I'm waiting.
I hope you're not waiting
that-
for me to find a song, because
No. I was waiting for somebody to recognize what I drew.
I didn't see that you drew anything.
Yeah, it's lost, you dingus.
Also, the hiccups have gone. Oh.
Ooh, nope.
So
That wasn't it.
you're both trundling along, and you're not. You're well secured, but you're not like it's not excessive. This seems very professional. You do have like they took the immediate gags out of your mouth once you're being you're being very cooperative, but they have a like as soon as they got the cuffs around your fingers and whatnot, they just have guys around you. They took out the gags.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. Yep, Sippy wasn't exactly. He was like, even when they're like, "Yeah, you're from the what Nasai Conclave," instead of like whatever, he's just like, whatever, fine, I'll explain it later. It's not exactly trying to cause any trouble. Make things absolutely worse.
I leaned into Sippy. So
Just looks. So I think we're getting what we want, unless the others do something stupid in our absence.
Meanwhile, 2 Steps from Hell is playing. Distance.
We have to storm in and kill as many people as we can to send a message.
It ain't about the money, Spider-Man.
I'm whispering in. What sort of questions do you want to ask? How do you want to phrase it?
Well, it's not questions, more telling them
Or reasoning.
I wish to tell them the truth that none of our party is in any way involved with and he's saying this like trying not to like cause too much problems to like anyone around them, just like so he's just problems, just trying not to be completely overt with what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna tell them the truth that none of the party is in any sort of way connected to any of their enemies currently, anyway. And secondly, they are on war with 2 major powers, and 3, counting the ones they're looking for. If we tell them what actually happened, I'm sure they would appreciate not wasting resources on a threat that isn't there. It is beneficial for them to not be noodling around in somewhere that there's not a problem when they could be using those resources elsewhere.
You just happen to look out the window and you see like a battalion just walking by, patrolling.
All we want is safe passage.
I'm not from this world. What's the likelihood of them being reasonable?
Would Sippy know how likely they are to be reasonable?
Make me a history or yeah, maybe a history check.
Okey-doke. Oh no.
The best you can call up is that the kingdom of Uzdun Karadraz definitely is the closest governing body you can think of is a technocracy. They heavily revolve themselves around technology and very insular ways. Their only friends on the map are the fucking merchants down in Akrea.
He's just like, I am uncertain. Let's just hope they are reasonable.
Malignant, please. Let this go well.
With the Vactus, no way. Going down that main street, I'm feeling good. Good, I'll get with you in a second. Hybris the Red Mist. Please, for me, change your goddamn name.
What's wrong with it?
I'm begging you.
What's wrong with it?
I'm begging you, please. I can barely remember your rat's name.
I can barely remember all the rats' names because they're all the same. All 3 of them are the same.
Thank you.
That's racist, Bill. How dare you?
Very racist.
2 of the rats were the same class and subclass.
That ain't my fault. They're both fighter
I
goons.
had no idea Sippy was this much of a xenophobe.
Oh, no, this
Honestly.
is Bill. Lizard men for life.
Well, if my stealth fails me this evening, I might not be another Z-named rat.
God help me. Alright. So, you two are... If you think you got off easy when I just gave Jace a rat tail, you would have no idea. Anyway, as you two are... You feel the transport begin to slow down. And then slowly come to a stop. And you don't feel like you've gone that far. Which is strange. The Minotaurs to your left and right go, alright then. Time to get your pretty faces on. And they take some burlap sacks out. And they put them over your heads. They give the extra thick one to the owl-headed boy. He's got really good eyes.
Now he's a pillow. Owl feather pillow.
feather.
Don't worry about the hard lump inside.
the hard lump of beak.
Is this absolutely necessary?
Yes, confidentiality, you know.
Okay.
All right then, you've been very helpful so far. So we're just going to try and treat you with careful. Walk exactly how I tell you to, and this won't end badly. Don't want you to take any undue damage.
You're walking through a fucking minefield.
Probably. Sippy will just nod. He doesn't know. Nod realizes he doesn't know if that even translated through the bag. He just put like, oh, I was gonna do a thumbs up. Realizes his hands are bound, and just like, okay.
All right. So they walk you for a good few minutes, and Sippy and Candace, you begin to hear a strange sound, almost like just vibrations and humming and technological, just basically the if you ever go without a full day without hearing any actual technology, and you walk back and you know that like conscious like hum, it's that just magnified to your actual perceptions. Like you've walked into like a whole electrical field. And then your feet begin to clack onto metal. And then they stop you. Both of you need to make me a strength saving throw. Disadvantage because you are not seeing this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Disadvantage.
No.
Oh.
No.
Candace, your
Wait.
I'll
No,
do
no,
Candace
sorry.
first. Candace, buddy. You have taken a lot of hits. Some of them like funny haha moments from getting fucking bowled over by Hrothgar, and this is a similar as you feel an immense thing of force. Not like you're not hit, but increased gravity or inertia is affected upon you, and you almost stumble. Sippy, your bones being somewhat in line with avian hollowness. Yeah, you aren't ready for it, and you kind of crumple like a tin can. Except your escorts are holding you up, but you definitely like lose your balance for a second as you feel the ground beneath you shift.
Oh boy.
Sippy, are you okay?
You just like possibly. As of yet uncertain.
And you guys feel yourself being moved on this platform. You come to find out. You don't know if there's any railings, but you definitely have a stronger grip from your escorts. And then eventually, they realize and they hold you like a little more steady as you latch onto something.
And then with that too, Sippy's basically, I guess, limp. He's just like, no, I can't do this. He has barely enough like strength to like wear his armor normally.
Yeah.
So just like with it being extra heavy, he's just like, nope.
I'm sorry, but you guys will have to carry me.
Yeah. He's just like, apologies, but my body isn't exactly used to this. That might be a bit of a burden, unintentionally.
Oh, don't worry about it. This happens to everyone at the first visit to Uzdun Drosk.
Would Sippy know where the hell that is?
No.
Shit.
And they let go of you for a moment to take off the sacks on your head.
Ah.
Oh yeah, you're stricken by bright sunlight.
Mm.
Actually, really bright. Good God, that's fucking ow. It was overcast today. What the fuck? And both of you roll initiative to see who adapts first, just to see this.
Nice.
Nice.
I think he's gonna go first.
I'm mildly curious. Roll.
I couldn't beat that anyway. He has a higher dex.
Boo. Tee. Yeah, you're good. It's just for like order of magnitude. Yeah, Candace, yeah, your eyes just they don't adapt as well as Sippy's.
I have special eyes.
Specialized. Sippy, you see the bright blue sky, which is bothering you because again it was overcast, and you kind of feel your feet wobble for a second again, and you kind of like drop to your knees and you go to the edge of the platform for a second, and your feathers instinctively puff out as a chill goes down your spine. As given there is a minimal hand railing, and you look down and you see the top of the cloud cover.
Sippy is doing some calculations in his head of how far he'd have to fall. He's just like, I have 1 minute of wings. How far the hell would I have to fall to bring my wings out and then land safely? I don't even know if I could at that speed. If I could only use a part of it. And he looks over at Candace. Is like, no, I wouldn't be able to even take Candace with me. He's too heavy. He's just doing all that mental math in his head.
Your two
as he's just looking
escorts,
down.
your two escorts are just chuckling to themselves. All right, bird boy, you better be careful. There's a bit more to this than you think. I wouldn't try and make a jump for it. We've had some air cockers get cocked in the past.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it. Just wondering.
Yeah, this is you'll be here for good, but so it won't hurt to tell you. It'll definitely come up when the chief comes to talk to you now, as he comes over and starts like, and he's just like, not gently, but not like roughing you up. He's just like, all right, pick you up there. There you go. See here, this is Uzdun Drosk, one of our clan cities. Call them clan kills, but that's just usually reserved for the the arena cities. You know what I'm saying, little man?
He just thinks back, and I would assume Hypers has some sort of arena culture.
Yeah, y'all are Roman Vikings. Just so yeah. You definitely have a Colosseum.
Yeah,
among a lot of them.
And his eyes just like go 1,000 yards there. It's just like, yes, I'm aware of arena cities.
Oh, I could feel the mood drop from you then, bud. You must be aware of some darker intentions. It's pretty honest for a fey touch like yourself, and he snorts and spits over the edge. So what happened? Was your ma warlock that promised the firstborn, and the firstborn came all feathery, or what?
He just looks. I was not always fey touched.
Oh, so you was cursed by a hag into being a husband, and you ran away and got cursed again.
He just sighs. I don't think it's worth it to talk about it.
Oh, you'll talk. Any...
No. I would rather you guess it. It's more fun this way.
Oh, he's gonna be a spirit. Not luck on that. Did you not get your air legs, lad? And Candace, you're only now just like getting. But Candace, have you ever been flying? I can't recall any signature where you've ever been anywhere above the ground for too long of your own volition.
I mean, Tensor's floating disc was one of his signature spells.
That is a bench.
I don't think Cameron or Dom had airships, but I don't think we were.
Dom, did you have airships?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't remember.
He might have said something about I know the Astroglide eventually started flying, but that's for its own reasons.
Hexus flew into many pieces everywhere.
Wait, what are we asking me? What?
Did your setting have
Did you have airships in your campaign?
Yes.
All right, so you know of airships.
He was never on them himself.
Yeah,
but he knew of them.
you know of them. So this is not a foreign concept to you, as you find yourself on a small floating city.
Never been up this high before.
Oh,
I'm a big fan.
You haven't gotten your proper boat legs, buddy. All right, then. Here's your complimentary puke bag, and we're gonna take you to the brig now, but until the chief can come talk to you.
Do I need to make con saves?
Not yet. They keep it very well stable. This is a city. So what goes to happen is they walk you down a pseudo road / overhang, and they're walking very stable, like they're just, and you hear an audible like zip clang, and you know these cheating bastards have magnetic fucking shit, like bro, who? Goddamn.
Horseshoes.
I didn't want to say horseshoes. They're bull people. But they
Hoof
don't.
shoes.
Hoof shoes. Hoof braces. There we go.
Well, actually, bulls don't exactly have hooves. Because they have two separate digits.
Call J.G. Wentworth 877 cash. Anyway, plot us up. They walk you down the.
Why?
They walk you down the overhang, and you see a bustling city. You looking down in deeper into the city, you realize you've come up to the one of the main docks, where a ship similar to those that chased down Martyr and y'all are being docked in. You count past 6 in rough size equivalent or a little bigger than the one that was chasing you all.
Holy shit.
Thank you. We try very hard. We've come a long way from our very modest upbringings. Flashback back to the fucking Godwin shot when these guys were clacking together rocks and then God tried to... They found God because God's almost stepped on them. Stares at a rat player.
Stares at foot map.
You know what? You're right. Yeah, it's been a while since you've been a foot map. You're just foot map.
No! We were just here!
God follows.
Anyway, there you go. Enjoy foot map while I go back and monologue. Yes. So, and you see more than just minotaurs. You see a couple gnolls. You see
Gnolls.
You see gnolls.
Gnolls.
You see
Beyonce
gnoll.
Gnolls?
You see Bianska Knolls. You see minotaurs of different varieties. Like you see goat, bull,
Moose.
moose. The mooses are much more pristine and bigger than the other ones, too. Definitely no favoritism. One even has a cape. And so you even see both of you make perception checks.
Oh boy.
Great. Let's do it.
We're in a cutscene. We can't skip it.
I have this strange feeling.
As the DM holds his hand to the back of your head, it's plot, 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 plot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's 5. Baby.
Sippy, you spy off in the distance a
With
minotaur.
his little eye.
No, with his very large eyes. Have you seen owls?
Look how calm she is as well.
Whoa! You see a very strange-looking minotaur person. They're female, but their fur is golden yellow, like golden yellow. And they have like free-floating rings around their horns, and their eyes are glowing white.
Oh damn.
Just off in the distance, wearing priestly robes.
He just
Covered
looks
in
over.
cogs and bits and bolts.
He just sort of gestures over. Is that a priest?
Oh yes, that's Chief Priest Chianta.
Chief Priest Chianta.
I will, well, Chief Priestess. He who.
And what god do you serve?
Yeah, you back there.
We serve the great evolutionary. We share the pinnacle of evolution, the great architect of our species and all others. Novactus, the God Queen. Yeah.
The God Queen. Look at you go, Shane.
Why do I give you access to your old sheets, you creepy goblin?
So we can have funny moments like that.
Good. I'm happy. I mean,
Are you?
yes. Don't you like your players engaging with your shit? Hee-hoo?
Fuck you.
Let us kill a god. I live. Just let us kill one god. We'll take one. A
I don't have
cryptid.
access to Hank. You should let me have access to Hank.
Maybe later.
What?
Yeah, she's blessed personally by our god.
He just... Sippy will nod.
Anyway, reminiscing is over. Let's head to the brig, and they do take you to a warm-looking building, but definitely it's well used but well maintained. It's got a lot of character. And you are put into what? Connor, are you okay?
Oh, am I unmuted? Shit.
Are you doing it again, brother?
Yes.
No.
I can't resist the snack.
I'm right here. So you're taken to your box standard interrogation room, like metal table. You were both separated for this. And while you're going about this, you are left to your own devices in the rooms for a bit, as we are going to cut back to the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
As you are all waking up and dealing with this process of they've been absconded with Zarach does not wake up.
That's not good.
Pimp slap.
No reaction.
What? Well,
That's worse.
put my hand and previously I could use my channel divinity to actually. Are we gonna arrive there? Are they within a day of catching up to Sippy and them, or a couple days?
You don't know. I'm going to say that it's probably smart that the lovely alpha of familiar of CK comes back to you very panicked, and
Oh dear.
knows where they are, but for some reason they keep trying to fly up.
Weird. No, we have to see
Do we
below
know
the tree
about
levels or we'll be
the fact
shut
that they
down.
have a floating city? Didn't we know about that in character?
You know that the capital city of Thronos Kailai is a floating metropolis. It's literally a sheared slice off of a mountain, given life, mechanical.
So this might be a weird suggestion. But would they have been serious enough to have been taken to the capital that, flies?
Fuck, I hope not.
I
He's
mean, maybe
picked
that's
up.
why Lyra's trying to go up.
I will put Zrach on the back of Candle. Is anybody able to cloak me? I'll fly up and get.
When you try to pick up Zarach, you are shocked.
Ah! What?
There's a lot of static. I guess he rolled around a lot. Picks him up again. Shocked again.
Yes. He is not wearing his armor in his sleep, and when he falls on his back, and you see a symbol being emblazoned across his now somewhat intermixed scaled flesh and fur.
Yeah, he's going through it right now. I'm gonna leave him be.
What?
It looks like a blind dragon maw holding an eye in its mouth, of a reptilian eye in its mouth.
Because it's funny, can I make a check to identify this symbol?
Sure.
Is it religion?
Yes. Very difficult check.
4.
It could be any god. It could even be Nuvactus. He's a traitor!
I knew it. That filthy list. Stay calm. Stay calm. If only there were 4 different hybrids of red mists here to help us.
I don't think that would help.
I just wanted to make the DM aware of what has happened.
I've joined in.
Yeah, I was about to say he joined it. So.
There are only 2 people left that are remaining.
The bold stance.
If you can't beat them, shoot them. All right.
I imagine there's no chance for me to track a combat walker.
It's very easy, actually. They don't make any attempt at stealth, and you can. I'll say, while they're are you all moving as a unit? Are you gonna? You can definitely like bundle up Zarach and just put him on the back of him, but you can't touch him bare skin right now.
Gotcha. I'll do that.
So put him. You put him in his Zarachian papoose, and you all move as a unit. I'm just a group stealth check. If you're gonna be like fully committing to stealth, I'm not gonna do anything for your heavy armor. If you're just gonna take the time to move instead of trying to bum rush.
Gotcha.
All right, so 18.
Hipui.
Set 24.
Natural 20, baby. Let's go.
Just scrolling down to my stuff. Please roll. I clicked on it.
No. No
5,
stealth for you.
4, 3. There we go. I was like, I'm counting down from 5, and then if it does, I'm remaining stalwart.
Oh god, Sippy. He's been infected. Alright, you all make you take your time, and you definitely you travel very carefully. You stick to the underbrush. You're essentially corralled by a forward running Zrikich. Irania's got everyone like in a tight formation in the middle and like holding up the rear. Definitely. Actually, no. Reverse that. That doesn't make sense. He's fucking scout now. Martyr is scouting ahead because that's his goddamn job, and he's good at it. And
Thank you.
and Zrikich is holding up the rear. There we go. Definitely making sure they don't leave any trace of themselves there. See, that actually makes a lot more sense. An assassin erasing his tracing on the ground. There we go. Now what really must be wondering is what happened to Flambeau. It's the true hero of the story. But we aren't here to discuss Flambeau. Hey Zraj.
Yes.
You're back in the low place.
Oh, it's dark down here.
Yes, it is. As you're in front of the large blue crystal, once again, there is a significantly larger crack down the middle of it.
Oh, nearly done. I see.
Oh no, little champion. We are just beginning.
Champion, I'm flattered.
Oh, you will be. Because there is a little job I need you to do.
Okay.
You've tasted a bit of my primordial lightning and found it to your liking, correct? You felt powerful. More so.
Yes.
How would you like a taste of a different flavor? And you start hearing a double voice. Perhaps something a little more caustic. And a green fog manifests below you. It does not touch you, but it definitely you can smell a very your nose hairs no longer exist. No, they no longer have the right to exist, or they will probably ever exist on this realm or the next.
Huh. Papa Nurgle? Is that you?
I'm the tree that rotten apple fell from.
Oh, it's a leg.
Oh, Selenia.
And a green crystal off on the side begins to glow. A more putrid, darker green than your typical warpstone, but it has almost a similar like degree of radiation.
Now, here I thought the red one was gonna be the next one to wake up.
Oh, that one is in a different predicament. As you see, that there is a pedestal where the red crystal was.
That's a problem.
And there's just a disembodied neck there with an ethereal red glow attached to it.
That's very much a problem.
It is.
I'm assuming that's the mission.
That will come in time. We know where it is. Who has us?
And who would that be?
Another disobedient child. And the chains rattle.
Is it Merlin?
And the chains all rattle at that fucking name.
I'm gonna go with that's a yes.
No, the trickster does not have us.
Oh.
Nor is he of our kin. That is a different abomination.
Yeah, okay.
No, we will deal with the shell that was corner at a later date. For now, we require a more loose fit on our bonds. And to do that, we need, well, let's call it adulation. The worshippers we once held have gone astray. And the fog begins to form up in a map of
In the shape of a foot.
no. Good try,
Thank
but
you,
no.
Dom.
In the shape of the Newlands. And currently, right at the intersection in the northern provinces between the Urnike Natrocracy and
Am I supposed to be seeing this?
oh right, I placed you all on the foot map. Maybe.
Yep.
Why we asked if the map was
I
shaped like a foot.
I'm usually just sassy in general, so I didn't take it too seriously. As I will zoom in and enhance with a frog.
Okay.
There is a... Actually, no. Actually right at the intersection. There is a temple here. Inhabited by some... Let's call it... misguided fools.
Heresy.
Yes.
Of the highest order.
Yes. And we need you to straighten them out.
Oh, my favorite pastime, re-education.
Re-education, what a lovely word. They take us for some mere serpent god called Ouroboros. And this creature has stolen our flock. It isn't even a god yet, or demigod. But it sure has the aspirations to. And it very well may attain this goal if it continues to usurp our flock as well as the artifact in the area. You'll know it by this. And a light like tendril of magic will ting your warpstone lodge in your skull.
Ooh, that tickles.
A scale of my primordial prismatic green, set in an hourglass, filled with liquid.
Is it drinkable?
Once,
Rad.
Once it is.
you can certainly try. Attain this artifact. We will see how it can be modified for your more warrior-intensive use.
Yes, yes. No. Of this flock. No. I do request some specification. Are we looking for the re-education route, or are we taking them the way of the frog?
We would prefer a majority to live, but sometimes you need to make a point. Destruction begets creation and vice versa and all.
I need one thing then. Just one little teeny tiny thing.
What is that?
I need a small vial of your toxicity. Liquid, preferably.
Here's my Twitter URL. That's some god humor. Don't worry about it. Fourth wall.
You shit fucker.
What did you say?
He said, "Here's my Twitter URL."
Oh, haha.
What is this Twitter you speak of?
Don't worry about it. That's some 12th level 4th wall dimension fuckery.
Oh, Kyra just retweeted something. You don't want to open it.
Elkyra blocked
Anyway,
you. Wait, unblock
anyways.
me. I got something to say.
So
Unblock me.
anyway, mute yourselves, goblins.
As I was saying, a potion-sized bottle will do.
What is your intent to do with this? I'm curious. You will have your boon, but I'm curious.
My liege, you doubt me so.
No.
Re-education. Liv, I swear to God. Re-education. To be educated, one must learn, one must see, one must feel.
I knew I picked
To
it
drink
out.
from the fountain of the gods. Only once.
Very well. And almost like sap draining from the crystal. A smoky green bottle like slides out of the crystal, almost as if it was forming around a actually very clear liquid. It's disturbing how it looks just like water. It doesn't smell at all. It's just water in a very smoky green glass bottle. There is a very thick stopper at the top, though, made of a strange material that looks akin to muscle.
Now, just for clarification, this isn't anything airborne, yes? Because I'd rather not die from this.
No, this is purely ingest specification. It
Perfect.
won't feel good if it hits the skin, but it's most effective if ingested.
Perfect.
Give yourself a how much let's see here. How much is I don't want to say a quart. That's too much. How much is
gallon?
Quiet you. An
ounce.
An ounce.
Perhaps.
Thank you. More than a cup. Well, less than a quart. One fluid.
An ounce is a lot less than a cup.
Oh, is it?
How potent is this shit?
It came from the primordial abyssal drake, sir. You guess.
Do you want to give him a cup's worth of super poison?
It's not a small. They will say it is not a small coven. This is a multi-hundred strong. God following in the making. We would like them back. So here, a full cup, or a full cup of write it down as. Let's see here. What do we want to call it? This is brand new.
Primordial Twitter.
Oh, I know. Plastic heartstrings.
Cup caustic heartstrings.
Pretty rad name.
I'm impressed with thinking that on the fly.
My brain's burning.
You know,
That was his one
caustic
good one
no
for the year.
reason.
But the year's almost over.
So, you will do this for us, yes? You will reacquaint yourself with our flock and properly establish yourself as the leader of this cause.
Gladly, very much. However, your head priest will likely not survive his trial.
That is typically how it goes. One must devour the other. You wouldn't deserve your station if you could beat the previous one. The false believers.
Anything else?
The next time you find yourself in a predicament where your mind is not your own, call out to me instead of Blue over there. I'll make it a night to remember. He expended a lot of energy to... Well, we did. It gets a little crazy down here, talking to yourself for centuries upon centuries upon millennia. Call out to
Not
my
too much.
aspect next time, and we'll see what you channel.
They're not much longer. Chains are only strong as long as there are many.
And the green smoke fades over you like a tidal wave, and you're in a papoose on the back of a
I'm sure Aranya has him papoose to him on Candle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a Candle notices and turns his head fully like 180 degrees around. Goes, "Oh hi, you're no. What the fuck is that voice?"
Wolf walking full forward, his head swivels vertically like 90 degrees, and then more look at it
Ah,
while still running.
rats awake. That's the voice you're using for a second, and we're gonna take a quick break. You missed. You suck, and you're bad at games.
I did that on purpose. You're welcome.
Sure.
Checkmate, and I just realized I was muted all the times I said, whenever he starts, I'll just forfeit.
So, Sippy. Bill is here, right?
Yes.
All right, Sippy. You're sitting there in the interrogation room, staring at a black, what appears to be a mirror. Never watch a show. Don't get your hopes up. And a side hatch opens, as if the wall just melted away into lateral gears, and in walks your boy, Hythe Dosk.
Oh, it's that guy with the Adam's apple piercing.
Yes. You need to see him a little better. I can increase his size.
No, I'm good.
I'll do it anyway, because I'm a nice guy. Put him right over Uzdun Karadras, just so you know where he is. Where he do live. Oh, I didn't sync up his fucking token. Bad. Sad. Pain. Right. Well, hello there. You know, after your Skaven accomplice tried to blow us up with a bunch of pots and pans, I wasn't expecting this, but all right then.
Yes, we weren't exactly. In the most reasonable of mindsets when that occurred.
So you do have a
For-
Skaven accomplice. All right.
I will not deny it, but I will say he has no relation to any of the current clans.
Oh, so it's a renegade warband. All right. I can respect startups.
Yes, none of us have any ill will towards. I forgot the name of the country, and the fucking techno minotaurs over
Who's
it.
doing Karadraz?
Who's doing Karadraz?
He actually has a bag with him, and he goes and just pulls up a very large metal chair on the other end of your table. Hungry?
He just shrugs.
All right. He pulls out a bag of candy corn. Now it's real. It's now his favorite snack too.
But only 12.
Only 12. 13th is the Skaven number. We don't go past Skaven number. Do it too much and fucking Thankful the Gracier pops in out of the warp and sachets with his bone ripper. So, do you eat meat, or are you a vegetarian like some Fey are?
I consume meat.
Okay, good. So yeah, well I know some Fey that do that too. Our scanners indicate you are only tangentially infected by the Fey. What's that story?
Is
He-
it
He pops a kernel into his mouth.
is it necessary?
I don't know. Is it?
To place what my relation is in regarding this incident, I do not think so. The whole story, anyway. Just know that I have lived in the Feywild for some portion of my life.
Oh. Which cult are you affiliated with? You stink of spring, but yeah, you definitely bear marks of winter and fall recently.
Spring.
Gee, I wonder where the autumn came from.
Yes,
This guy's gonna have a stroke if he can smell such faint notes like that.
They're scanners. You're
Yeah,
you're,
he's
you're in
not
the middle
really
of the room.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
It is. I am.
Sorry if I didn't
Generally.
speak loud enough. I said our scanners you picked up.
Yeah, I'm from the Spring Court mainly.
All right. Now, far be it from me to ask this personal. We also carbon dated you a little bit. Are you an elf? You seem human for the most part, besides the Fey bits.
I am human.
Oh. Well, that makes this next question a little weird. We've carbon dated you and your magical imprint from your soul core there in there. About 150 years old. Give or take,
Huh.
give or take 50 years off the scanner. It's an older model.
He's just sort of just like nodding. I was unaware.
Not an uncommon thing with the Fae, but usually when they pop out, there's a bit of a feedback from the plane or not. So it's some science that doesn't really need to play in here. It's just weird that you didn't turn at least a little older when you left the Feywild.
He shrugs. At this point,
On a more permanent basis, you know what it is. How it's like being a multiplanar entity, you know.
he shrugs. I do not exactly keep track of it, and I would not even
Well,
know at this point.
Let's just table the Fey talk for a bit. Seems to be going not any more particular. And you seem to legitimately surprised. Your heart rate spiked by about 3 beats just from hearing that. Let's get to this. And your stuff was confiscated, and he puts in the middle of the table the Caneus your symbol of faith.
He's just looking up. Yes, I'm a follower of Ganeas.
Oh, you know.
Indeed.
What are her tenets?
She is a god of honorable combat, and I don't know if I ever got like an actual list of tenets.
I'm sure it's there somewhere.
I-
Make me a
Yeah.
make me a wisdom check at advantage. It's easy.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I.
You have a
I'm looking
different
at.
yeah. You have a different issue, CK, because you just talked to him and he told you essentially just what he wanted. You had a bit of a pickup with Kineas after you spent time in the Feywild, so this is to see if you get like the modern lingo or if you get the and also with you, huh? What? Yeah,
Uh, I guess 8.
that's an advantage.
Oh, I guess 12.
Um,
So yeah, he's just
yeah,
starts going off about honorable
honorable.
combat and freedom and the freedom part of it, not being chained down.
Yeah. All right, that's it. Generalist there. All right, fair enough. Uh, so your friend over there already talked to us, and he was saying things like I don't know. He was muttering something about Ulegnin on that transport you were riding it on. Especially, what's an Ulegnin? We've been hearing that name pop up a lot recently in several different towns within our domain, and they all say they're waiting for their what's the word they wanted? Their guiding route. I don't know.
He's just like, as far as that, you'll have to talk to my friend more.
Of
I'm not
course,
exactly certain
of
of
course.
it myself. Seems to be a newer god.
A new god.
Mm.
Yeah. No way to question the domains of gods that just pop up into the domains of others without much questioning. We haven't received. The only reason that we didn't really just start locking them up is because we didn't get any workings on from our from our priesthood, so we let it be. But anyway, that was more a personal thing. I was just confused. All right, so what's with the let's how do I put this flying off the handle you did here? I see that the operative was well taken care of, and the entire town for our uh citizens, yes, uh they're gone. And he was caught with he seemed extremely anemic, as if he's been bled like a pig for several weeks
Those bears were your citizens?
of sorts.
Well, we had only found your soldier um after we had dealt with it, but there was, what did Tarpey say it was? An aboleth?
He said that out
It
loud.
Yeah.
All right.
It was an aboleth that we fought down there, and when we killed it, it seemed it had taken a lot of the biomass from all of the bears.
I see. And he leans back, reaches into the bag, pulls out a whole ass cheeseburger. And just for this is just for me. The symbol on the bag looks like Wendy's, but instead of Wendy's, it's a cow lady. There we go.
Ask for some of the bag fries. It'll be worth it.
It's called Bessie. Bessie's.
Bussies. Yeah, I got it.
Also, how much food does this guy have? What did he bring like a whole fucking shopping cart of food? To the
It's just
interrogation?
a
Several flight attendants are walking with carts around him.
Funnily enough, it's
No.
it's just a bag. A small bag. He keeps pulling food out of there.
It's a bag of colding.
No.
You sure you're hungry? You're not hungry.
He's
Is there
just,
anything?
like,
Is there anything in particular? Like it's a special bag.
I would say I am hungry. It's been a while since I've eaten.
Of course. Reach your hand in the bag and think of a good home cooked meal, or whatever your favorite meal is.
Yeah. He's gonna think of like a honey glazed ham that his adoptive mother used to make.
This is a house of sin. I'm a sinner.
What the fuck?
You thought what I thought too.
This is a house
were-
of sin, and I built it. No.
We were all thinking it. You just had the bravery to say it. Absolutely.
I'm so sorry, Bill. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Let me just zoom in here. Okay.
Fucking degenerates.
I'm sorry.
You just pulled up her fucking image, didn't you?
I'm sorry. Did you not
No.
Liv?
Also, did Liv call someone a degenerate for being horny?
Did you not
All
yesterday?
people?
Did you not yesterday
That's what
talk
it is
about
for
Arania's?
Bill!
I did, but it's for my benefit mostly. So honey glazed ham.
Why you gotta do that to Bill?
So honey glazed ham.
Yes.
Man, that honey's glazing that ham.
Anyway, but and a well glazed ham slice. Very thick. Bit drippy. On its own plate comes slipping out of the bag. Along with utensils. There's even
Sippy does not use the utensils. You know how owls will just sort of like down. He does that.
oh god, no.
Valid.
Well played, William. Human. Gregory, I'm a material minotaur, but that's cringe. All right. He kind of eyes you as you're clucking on the ham. Thank you for your applause.
No.
The sound
You
of
get
silence.
fucking nothing.
All right, you can go talk about Arania's way. Go see someone else then. Watch our Sunday game to get context on that shit. So, he gives you a few minutes to enjoy your meal, and he goes, "Okay, not the worst thing I've seen, and I can respect it."
He just sort of looks. I did not. I'm sure you're a busy man. I didn't want you to wait any longer than you needed to.
Didn't even chew. Damn. Are your stomachs cybernetic as well?
No.
Fair. You sit here for a bit. And he's gonna get up and he's gonna walk out the door.
He just watches him as he goes. He
He
does not take his eyes off of him.
he leaves the bag.
Tippy will take another slice of ham,
Yeah, you will.
and this time eat it like a normal person.
You can make an insight check to see if any of that really like grabbed his goat.
13.
Let me roll for my big dumb boy, because he actually has stats now. Well, he had stats then, but he has like actually stratified stats now. Like, of course, Minotaur's gonna be strong. So, no, Iridian, get back in the box.
No,
Put that ham back in the box.
no.
Let's see, deception is yep. There we go. He intimidates you to believe him. All right. Hey. All right. You definitely. He reacted to Aboleth, but he definitely started at Turpy. And you realize he did go through your stuff.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Candrats. Cantankerous? Alright. You are taken from your cell, or your waiting room, and you're walked out of the building.
Oh, I'm sure this is gonna be great.
It is. You're walking toward a very big and fancy building. Lots of stained glass and gears. Make me a perception
Oh.
check.
You got it. Because this is one of my best skills.
Because it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Lower DC for you because it's almost a 6th sense for you. As you feel the force that is manifesting with your oath kind of tug at you, and a couple people in the crowd are staring at you as you're being led more uniformly, less like escorting prisoner to the sitting chapel.
Does any of the garb they're wearing resemble what that priestess wore, or is it just
No,
random people?
it's
Okay.
random people, but you do. Oh shit!
I concur.
That thing tore its way out of me. Oh.
Oh, we heard, and I'm sure the recording's gonna hear it even clearer.
I was eating candy corn.
You hit your hard limit.
That was the 13th one.
There's candy wax in my drink.
That was number 14. There you go.
Flew too close to the sun, man. Flew too close.
Fuck.
This was foretold.
That was awful. That was awful. Okay. Alright. Where was I? Alright. You notice they're
People
all wearing...
looking at me,
Yeah, they're all wearing like different garb, civilian garb, as I put fucking candy corn away. And you notice some of them, they all seem uniformly on the poorer side. Not homeless, but definitely not enough to afford advanced cybernetics or prostheses.
These are my people.
And they have all their limbs, but certain limbs are pale white. Even when like one Minotaur, especially one a like ebon blackford male Minotaur is staring at you, His entire left leg is a large trunk of white. It almost looks like a tree ant leg attached to his in the shape of a minotaur leg. It's definitely made out of a familiar material to you. There's not a lot. Like at best, you can count in this crowd 3 or 4 of definitely people watching you as you're heading down the main promenade to the chapel.
Mm-hmm.
And you see at the chapel, greeting you at the front, is a matronly white. No, she had golden fur, but she had white eyes. There we go. Chief Priestess Chianta, looking down at you with a bit of a coy smile.
Hey.
Well, hello there, Sproutling. Come inside. You seem confused. And
Guess
they
it's pretty obvious. Yeah.
and they will lead you inside.
All right.
As you are led inside, you are you begin to hear a low thrumming, different from the regular machinery, and you realize it is low, rhythmic chanting from metallic throats. Tacticals of the Omniscient. Anyway. We here at Clan Trosk pride ourselves on 3 things: good food, good warriors, and good singing voices. I'm kidding.
Interesting.
I'm kidding. The third one's actually supposed to be good pilots, but we've had some rough goes in the last couple of raids of the Sky Pirates. Don't tell anyone about that. Because 3 things is a lot better. Like, she's like conspiratorial, like leaning down to you. Yeah, 3
Fair
things.
enough.
Three great things is go better than great 2 things. Good for the speech.
Don't worry, my singing voice is especially beautiful.
Good man. So, there have been some rumblings of a newly awakened god, or newly mantled god, if the correct word is to be used.
What have you heard?
That the new god of the realm of death, and I don't mean death itself. I mean the door, the realm, and the keeper himself. And he has some very. I hear he has some very interesting beginnings.
Above character. Piety. I'm just kidding. Very well.
Now, we pride ourselves on not. Oh, who am I kidding? We judge people a lot. We're a very insular people.
I never would have guessed.
Now, patient. Turn that back down.
the full stop. Just yep. Choir's practicing too loud.
I put it up to 60 because I thought it was gonna be a low hum, and then oh he just blares in.
Jump scare.
Oh good, the gift stopped.
Orime.
Yes.
What do you mean?
I'm about to put Dormy Doge in here. No. It is concerning the origins of what I've heard from certain sister organizations back on the old lands. In regards to this previous entity. So I'd like to hear it from your lips, as you appear to bear the strongest mark of all his touched so far.
Very well. I was the first to be called to his service. Or so I believe.
Oh. So you are his messiah. Messiah, prophet, first chosen. Several names could be shaken, but you were the root of his faith. Or are.
Oh,
Goes as far as say that. Merely during my time here, I've just tried to show his good name through good deeds, trying to help as best I can.
So your god prides itself on kindness, a kind god of death.
Ease of passage.
Ease of passage. Let me see. Let me ask you something. Me be a little more direct. Did you or any of your followers as well now, have anything to do with the attack upon New Havenwood just a few days ago?
Above board, that's Care Bear Town, right?
No, New Havenwood.
No, that's
No, that's
Jason.
Chasetown.
I'm hurt.
Chase Town. No.
Yeah, it's a fucking field Connor.
Not good.
No.
Jake.
And I need you to make me a save of some sort involving a zone, possibly of truth. And that is that a wisdom save for zone of truth, or
I think it's wisdom.
I believe. Let me check. I actually have the spell right here. Pretty
You
sure.
you
it's-
can automatically
It's a-
fail it if you
It's
want.
a charisma saving throw, but you
Oh,
can choose to fail.
yes?
But you will know whether you fail or succeed.
As she casts zone of truth under you. And the way it manifests is your arms are immediately covered in gears, and they're like in perfect synchronicity rolling along your skin, not hurtfully, just like they're interlocked, just rolling along you. And that's what they are when you're telling the truth. So let's keep going.
If I'm to be truthfully honest, I was not meaning to gain followers in the sense of an occult or anything like that, just merely through example. Not truly to gain followers, but give a good name, give a good word for my God through good deeds. I was not aware of any followers, but
They're giving you the eye.
I mean, yeah, he'll purposefully fail. I mean, he's being truthful. He didn't know about it.
That's not how you phrased it, and they're looking at you a little bit. All right.
Yeah, if they're doing his zone of truth, he'll purposely fail.
All right. But the way you phrased it, So you're saying you had nothing to do with that attack?
Absolutely not.
You had no... Okay. Fair enough. And the gears continue to roll along in perfect synchronicity. In regards to your new benevolent god of passage, he has gone out of his way to bless members of our flock who had not yet attained their primary evolution. They had not yet earned their way back onto the totem pole.
I think I noticed a few outside, yes.
Yes. This will make them weak. If they were to get back on the totem pole, they must do it of their own volition. Handouts, charity. Those are weak virtues of the Fae and elf lovers over at the naturocracy. That is not our will. That is not the will of our god Nufactus. So if you could pass along the message to your god, while it may be a good deed in his benevolent circles, we have our own ways of doing things here. And you should tell him to butt out. Because the last time a god encroached upon our territory, they were blasted with righteous thunder from her cannons.
Can't do that.
Her big bull eyes narrow. And look at you. And why would that?
You may see it as weakness. But charity, kindness can be seen as strength. But that's just your point of view.
I'm sure you'll be a strong and virulent faith, just like the previous one. You skin a toad, it's still a dirty toad underneath.
Gross.
Take him back. And you'll be taken back.
Yeah.
And you'll be taken back to the brig.
He has a scowl, but he's not going to resist.
All right. All right. We're gonna end out our session by heading back to the party real quick. The main inn area. As you all come upon you've all geared up, gotten your armor on, and you've come upon a rapidly set up military encampment with weird looking platform hoverboard looking motherfuckers that looks like the mixture between a flying saucer and a mall cop's buggy.
So we've got us there, and I say, all right. So, first off, we need to get a hold of the person in charge. We'll tie them up and interrogate them till they give up the location of where they would have taken our
Hold
party
on,
members.
no, I don't think that's the answer.
I'm open to ideas. He doesn't look aggressive. He just was like stating, he's like, okay, what's the alternative?
I mean, I feel like doing something that they would consider as a crime when they've already arrested our friends for what they consider a crime. It just doesn't work out in my head. I don't know. It just
right.
We
feels
have to
like
leave no survivors with this plan.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Zrkic. Zrkic.
Earth to Shane.
Jade.
Earth to Shane.
Jade.
Shane.
Yay.
Jade.
Yay.
Yes.
There he is.
Um,
If we annoy him,
I need
we'll tell him.
you specifically
Hmm.
to make me a investigation check.
Oh shit. Not my strong suit. I guess it is. I'm trolling. Wrong character. Take it back.
Yeah. 20. You do in fact notice that there are several mounds in the ground
Shit.
Mounds.
Minefield.
around the encampment.
What's that?
Boom.
You touch one of those, well, I'm not as committed to collect the rest of you.
Well, that's not good.
God damn it, Nito! I knew that's where you were going the moment I saw that.
Great song, man.
How many? So we can see the encampment. We know
I will have a
That's
map for your
a
next
lot.
session, but
a lot of minefield.
Swear to God.
it's not a foot map. I swear to you, it won't be a foot map.
Can Zrgic see how far the minefields go? Like, can he make out a path, or would he have to do it as he goes because of the size?
You would have to look at it over a little while, but there's a roughly 30-foot between 30 and 40 feet of intermittent mines surrounding the encampment.
Damn,
I
that's a lot
can
of
fly.
mines.
I can fly over it, and if I go low, I might not be spotted. And if I go too high, they'll see me. If I go too low, I'll hit the mines. And I can carry one person with me. But that doesn't make any. Doesn't give a solution for the rats.
Well, there are some mines that look a little higher. So it might not be the best kind of plan.
Bouncing Betties be like,
Yep, bouncing betties. That's just they hop up.
I'm not
Well,
necessarily. I'm
did-
not
did it-
necessarily
did it-
gonna. I'm not necessarily gonna pull Sam Turd on you, but I think bouncing Betties are within budget.
Liv, do you have
Yeah.
invisibility?
Let me see.
I think our best choice here is
Is that a third level spell?
Second.
Second. No,
Not prepared or not at all.
not at all.
Don't
I go
think
from
druids
full
get that.
person to lesser restoration.
Yeah, if you're a grassland druid, you do.
Fair
Damn.
enough.
Is it? What's the time of day right now?
About 6 p.m.
Good time.
6
Good
p.m.
time.
So
So
it's
getting dark.
dark's coming up.
I think our best course of action here is wait till nightfall. Use the cover of darkness. I can navigate through these mines.
If you like, I can have
In the
Candle go into the woods. Yes, in the dark of the night, we'll try and slip in. That one was for Pyro.
Ooh, wow. Anyway,
Thank you.
bless you.
Oh, that sneeze was on time.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Ooh, ah, chew.
Ooh, wow.
Sometimes it just happens that way. What can I
We can-
say?
So I can have, if we need to, I can have Candle go on the opposite side of camp into the woods, cause a general problem, make them want to investigate and focus up there. and then we can slip in on the other side, weaving over the minefield.
It would be good to have them drawn away. But it's probably. Would it be within reason that Zerkich would guess that they would have a certain path through these mines? Since I have seen
Yes.
some of it.
Yes,
That's exactly what I
you
was
would
thinking.
you would definitely they have some way of telling where that path is, whether it's shit they're just well trained or they have some sort of technology, but they do there are set paths through this.
Remembering Terminator Salvation, there is a certain amount of footsteps that you take in each direction, and you just remember the code of footsteps.
Oh,
Once you get to it's like a tell that tells you where the start of the trail is. You just take those footsteps, and then, well, let's hope you don't
That
have big ass feet,
very
because you will end up somewhere you're not supposed to if you have too big of feet.
As far as this plan goes, Pyro,
Yeah.
I've never had Candle absolutely howl in his direwolf form, his demon direwolf form. Is it safe to say it'd be off-putting to have him belt more than a regular wolf?
You get this feeling that you just turn around and you see him doing the dog painting thing, but his forehead is touching his back and his chin is touching his foot.
Yeah, his chin splits open like two ways too, like a fucking.
You remember this? Yeah. Those of you who have played Resident Evil games, you know those dogs.
no.
You know or you play those Resident Evil games where their heads just like fucking like split off and there's just like the big wiggly mouth.
oh yeah.
It's like a
That.
demented flower.
Yes, you know,
Yeah.
for all of you hipster kids,
I say Stranger Things.
yes,
For all of you anti-horror people.
His Candle's
Demogorgon.
lower jaw does the Demogorgon flay out thing.
Yeah,
Ew.
And his upper jaw too, but he has to be really screaming for the upper one to go.
yeah.
Wow.
Anja?
Anja.
He's crimson red, he's got 4 eyes. He's a fucking nightmare. Which,
He's
funnily
a
enough, is probably what he'll look like if I
boy.
make him a horse. And then he's like licking his own back at the moment, just between his shoulder blades. Just
Yes.
Like a hyena.
yeah,
Yes.
his best boy. The only hitch in this plan is if there's any corn nearby, he's unavailable. He will go to the corn.
Corn.
Why did you have
Muzzle.
to say that?
Wrestling.
You had to know that was going to happen.
Everyone make me a still check.
I recently got dumber. I keep forgetting.
Group still check.
Just don't mention CORN.
No.
What's up?
No opposing bonuses found for armor. So just
Oh
baseline.
no.
13,
You tried spelling corn and Barney said, "What's that?"
13.
What is streaking?
The council. Council. If you all roll 13, I'm going to do something special.
Planet Automata is going to show up. Of course, the rat doesn't.
Oops. Sorry for being good at stealth,
Dom,
jackass.
come on, bring it back.
Sorry for being a rogue.
Sorry for being good at my main class.
Is
skill.
this like an
There we go.
actual like thing?
You're all fine.
Are we?
I don't know.
What?
Step a foot out of that bush and see what happens.
Do we need to roll one for Candle as well?
No, you pretty much got him in a full Nelson.
Just a slight puppy whimpering.
Candle?
The whole
Too
neck
much.
swerves around and looks at you like a dolphin.
I get flipped.
Candle. You gotta be quiet, buddy. Okay? You just shh. Later.
But you think back in a pocket dimension or something.
Not unless I dispel him, and I'm not spending a whole spell slot to bring him back. And besides, it hurts the little butt. He's like, does the big scritch, the big old like chest scritches you do on big dogs. He's like, it hurts the.
It does the dog sound, but it ripples out through all the mouth, so it's almost like a little flute.
No, quiet.
candle.
I can't with this noise. I'm gonna fucking hurt it.
And
Please don't.
he's good. I don't have to make him be quiet. He'll be fine. Because Martin knows he can make Candle do things, such as when he made him dive out and trigger an opportunity attack to rebuke the violent. But he doesn't like it. Neither of them do.
I don't know.
No, no, someone
I
likes his
you
little
know,
puke.
Connor, I've been thinking, and Dez had a mount too, and he didn't have control over him.
No, he could control it. He just liked to mouth off.
Yeah, you know who else likes to mouth off about corn?
God damn you. I mean, it'd be a valid response, but god damn you.
Yeah. Turnabout is fair
I'll-
play, I think.
Listen, I just need to get him to get into position. I'll tell him, by the way, buddy, if you make, depending on how loud you are, is how many,
Don't. He's
and
not.
he's going to belt.
He's not smart. Okay.
Yeah,
he
he's
starts.
going to be mild.
He starts trying to struggle to do what you want.
No, I said I will tell him.
Okay.
I'll wait until he's in position. Like, now, if you belt as loud and scary as you can, I'll buy you a belt. And that's going to be the trigger for him to just start seeing red, or seeing yellow, more accurately.
Nope.
It
All
probably
right.
will sound like a fire siren.
So
Like those huskies that just go, what?
Yep.
you
just
guys will
siren
have more time to plan next week, or no, the week after that. Beal, Billiam, Belial.
Bill.
As we are ending the recording.